Hi guys, it's Erica here, and thank you for joining me back on my YouTube channel here. In today's video, I'm just going to give you some just really simple tips about selling on Mercari and how shipping works. So basically, I'm just going to just show you what the best practices are of selecting shipping so that you make the most out of the items that you are selling. But before I jump into the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like hearing videos like these and just other ways of how you can make money from home, and also finding out about different resources for your everyday life. So like I said, I'm going to show you a Mercari and how the shipping works. So in this example, I just added an item on here, and I'm down to the part basically where I select the shipping. So Mercari has where they do recommended shipping for you. And you can choose, to offer buyers free shipping, and that's what they kind of recommend. The only thing is, tip number one, when you choose to offer free shipping, it's basically taking from your cost that you are putting that item up for sale. So if you are going to offer buyers free shipping, make sure to include the item, you know, the cost of the shipping in that item. So if you know about, how much, that shipping is going to cost for that particular item, I would just go ahead and include it in the price, because like I sold a pair of shoes maybe about earlier last week. Sold a pair of shoes for like $28 and only made 14 out of it because I selected the option to offer free shipping. But when you offer free shipping, it's taking from your sales. It's taken from the profit that you make. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is Mercari also offers, a prepaid shipping label, which means, you can print it out, at your own. So once they figure out basically how much they'll round it out of how much shipping will cost you. So they'll probably go by the item's weight and how big it is, and then they'll probably do like an estimated shipping cost. So and then that way you can print out your own label. Now, the good thing about this is they already basically doing the work for you of, seeing how much the shipping is. So all you have to do is just print the label and take it to where it needs to be shipped off. But the thing is, the downside of this is if you can get shipping different at another place for cheaper, then, you might not be getting that, with a prepaid label, because it just is what it is. So they also have the opportunity where you can ship things on your own. So this is for like big and bulky items, and it doesn't have any kind of shipping protection. And that's another thing. When you have the prepaid labels, it does have a shipping protection. So another tip is to try to, measure your items before, they sell, and, go to the store and see what kind of packaging you can get, ahead of time before the item sells. Because I know I have been in a place myself where I have really run up against the last minute, have sold an item, and then had to run and go find a box or something for it to fit in. And with Mercari, they only give you a certain amount of time to ship off that item. So you definitely want to make sure you have everything prepared so that when your items sell, you can just put it in a box or envelope and ship it off. Because sometimes you go to like UPS or you go to the post office, and they're shipping supplies is way more than what you could get like at Walmart or the dollar store. So that's another tip. Be prepared, and then also, measure your items before they sell. Now, Mercari also has a different guide, like down here. Like if you don't know the size of your item, they do have a help center that kind of walks you along the shipping process and just how to fit things properly in different boxes and whatnot, and just talks about measuring. Another thing I have is another part of their help center where they explain basically how shipping works for sellers. So I highly recommend, if you're just interested in finding out more about how shipping works, then, take a read at this. They show you how to use the prepaid label. So sometimes, the prepaid label, if it's under a certain weight, it'll go right to the postal service, the post office. If it's, a small to medium size, they might send you to the post office, but also they might send you to FedEx or UPS. If it's a medium to large or heavy item, they'll send you to FedEx and UPS. So this is a really great article for you to read and just see, how exactly the shipping works depending on the size of your items. So they just have different things over here that just tells you, about the process of just, taking it into the store. They show you about the shipping protection, like if it's over a certain amount of money. So just a really helpful article right here. But it's really simple. The way Mercari works is, once an item sale, I believe they give you 3 days for that item for you to go ahead and ship out that item. And then, I think it's like, I don't know, like a couple days or it might be within that same day, once the person receives their order, to review everything, and then, your cash will be released. But, yeah, so just basically those tips, about, shipping. Just make sure you know the size of your item, measure it before it sells. Go to Walmart, go to the dollar store, and get boxes or get the bubble envelopes. Just make sure you have the shipping supplies that you need so that you won't have to wait when you wait until the last minute to get it shipped off. You won't have to just pay just a lot more money for an item. Like I just paid like $7 for a small box because I just waited to ship the item out. So I just had to go ahead and pay it to get the item out. So yeah, basically, those are just some tips about shipping on Mercari. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And happy Mercari selling.